Now I can got the same, I say, Opoku funny cool, Opoku funny cool, Opoku funny cool, Opoku funny cool. Me I know they want my time. They gave me one me time. Worry that they are why would you win this road? Hey, me better say me no katani we are poor. I got the jump, they see me fast long way. Minitio. Then one day you go be my day. If you can play, it's in a movie, you say, Sanko, they are Opoku funny cool. Me won't die, Opoku funny cool. Mr. Poku worry. Me bow home. Opoku funny cool. Me won't buy, Opoku funny cool. Mr. Poku worry. Me bow home. Me bow my home. Welcome to Uncensored Friday Live. Willkommen bei Uncensored Friday. Ich heiße Poku Hitzfield. Wie geht es allen? Mir geht es gut. Mir geht es sehr gut. Ich danke Gott für einen weiteren Tag. Heute ist Freitag, meiner Tag, weil ich am geboren wurde. Ich liebe Deutschland. Ich liebe die Football, die Geschichte und alles. So welcome to Uncensored Friday Live, you know, with Poku Hitzfield. Today we'll be talking about Manchester United. And when Manchester United win, you know how much I am happy, you know, because my world is centered around Manchester United. My friends are Manchester United fans, you know. So my life is basically Manchester United, and I've been doing so many things Manchester United now. It has virtually taken over my life. Now, we won 2-0 against Tottenham Hotspurs, and I can state it categorically on this show that it is the best performance in 2022. This season and last season. This is the best Manchester United performance I've seen in a long while. We didn't just win the game, we dominated Tottenham Hotspurs. We played through the lines. We could see running. And Fred was incredible. He was my man of the match. Now, so many people criticize Fred for their apparent reasons, but Fred is one of the most hard-working players at Manchester United. And we could see him in the number 8 role. Now that we have Casemiro behind, shielding the back four. Come on, guys. Now that we have Casemiro shielding the back four with Martinez and Varane at the back, you can see what Fred is doing in the number 8 role. People thought Fred was part of, what is his name? Casemiro in defensive midfield. No, that wasn't the case. It was rather Fred in the number 8 position. Bruno is also in the number 8 position. So we had 2 number 8s with the license to go inside the penalty box. And you could see the difference it made. Fred was now making runs beyond Marcus Rashford, and I was like, this is the Manchester United we want to see. Free-flowing football. Anthony was good, you know. We know what Anthony can do. When he comes in, his shots are always dangerous. So that is where we need him. We need him in front of the 18-yard box, not hanging on the touchline. And that is what we saw against Hotspurs. Now, we virtually controlled the game from start to finish. And kudos to Eric Ten Hag and his boys. They are doing amazingly well. Now, let me read a few messages. Okay, Josiah McQuay, shout outs to Josiah. Josiah, you need to come to Reunited Live. We need to do, it's been a while since you came to Reunited Live. You know, so Josiah, thank you very much for tuning in. So Josiah McQuay says, another incredible episode, all the best, Josiah. Wherever you are, whether you are at Metro TV, wherever you are, you know, Reunited Live, we are all reunited for that red devil inside us. And you know what we can do as people, like Reunited Live. So I hope you are the best. Now, let me, so the song I played before, Kofi Mole, Opoku Opoku. Now, you know I'm calling an Opoku, so now let me explain Poku, that term Opoku to the people who are not Ghanaians. Now, Opoku is a term that it is usually used when somebody is doing something for you, and because of that thing, he or she is always bullying you. He or she is always verbally abusing, like, you know, people find themselves in situations like that. In marriages, there are so many marriages where the woman or the man wishes he or she is there no more. You know, so many situations at workplaces. Now, Opoku Faninku is a term, as I said, used when you think upon what you are getting, it is not enough. So it is about time you go find your own. I don't know how to put, but my Ghanaian people understand. Opoku Faninku, when everything is like, let's say you have a boss, right? And the boss is always bullying you with words and everything like that. And now you think, the money you are giving me is not worth the insults I'm receiving. So, Charlie, let me stay at home or probably find another job to do. So, in that instance or context, you can use that phrase, Opoku Faninku. So, it is a tree phrase. I just explained it. I hope I did well because me and Kasami Emunya Dada. Then I'm here explaining Opoku Faninku. So, shout outs to Kofi Mole for that beautiful song. I like the song because my name is in it. You know, Opoku Faninku. So, now you know, it's about time Ghana gets to that Opoku Faninku stage, you know, where we name a monarch, you know, so that Crown Prince, future Crown Prince of Ghana, Nana Poku Hitzfield. Because what I have for Ghana is something great, future Crown Prince of Ghana. God, let it come true, you know. I know where I'm going, who I am, and where I want to take my country, Ghana, and Africa as a whole too. So I'll keep it. Is a dream, and the world is made up of dreams. You know, everything you see in existence now was born out of somebody's dream. You know, as I've been telling you guys, somebody got tired of walking. What is wrong with my television? Okay, what happened though? Let's go. Okay. So somebody got tired of walking and decided to fly, you know, and that is how come we have aeroplanes and everything. So everything in life was born out of somebody's dream. So dare to dream and keep dreaming, work hard, be persistent in that effort. And I tell you, God, you will be happy. Now, when you are doing your gift, you are always happy. You know, and this is my gift. You know, I was born to do this. So I've done so many things. I've gained so much knowledge in the course of my life. I've learned languages. I've learned German. I've learned Spanish. I've learned Portuguese. I've learned French. So now I communicate in so many languages. And I feel now I can tell people what Ghanaians and Africans need. So anywhere I find myself, any forum I find myself, I try to bring out the African perspective of life. You know, how we are suffering for nothing. You know, then people think about it and understand where I am coming from. So gain knowledge. That is the first thing you need in life. Gain knowledge. Gain knowledge, do, and let love lead you. You know, when love leads you, you won't hurt one another. You won't cheat somebody. I'm always just, Opoku Faninku, I'm happy in life. This is what I was born to do. This is my gift, to tell people, to lead. I said I will be Crown Prince of Ghana one day, and I'm left with one more journey that I need to go, and that journey starts with my king, Otumfuo Osei the second. I need to go see my king, and I think that is the last journey in my life. Then everything else comes to fruition, I know I was born for this. I want to save, I want to do so many things for my country, Ghana. And as I said, I need one more journey. And when I'm done with that, you will see a different version of Poku Hitzfield, a leader, a philanthropist, a visionary person. And that is what I want to do. I don't want to stop learning. As I've been telling you, I want to learn law, a little bit of law, to broaden my scope, to broaden my knowledge. I've learned virtually everything I've come across on it. I know how to cook, I wanted to cook because of one thing. I realized how women love the fact that men cook for them. So I learned how to cook, not for anybody else, so that one day my wife will be in bed, my girlfriend will be in bed, and I'll cook her something and she'll be amazed that I can cook. That is why I learned how to cook, to be a good father to my kids, a good husband. So people now take cooking as punishment. You will see mothers not encouraging their daughters in the kitchen, and we will be telling them to be bankers, to be reading books towards banking all the time. And now when the children grow up, they are bankers, they fail miserably as a wife, they fail miserably as a mom. Certain things are life skills, and those are the things we need to start teaching our children. Motherhood, how to become a wife to your husband, how to become a husband to your wife. Don't hit a woman. No man should be allowed to hit a woman, and it is supposed to be reciprocal too. The fact that we are saying women or men shouldn't hit women doesn't mean women should also go and hit a man just because we said the law should be this way. Hating should be a thing of the past. If you love somebody that much, why hate that person? So that is my view on life. My name is Poku Hitzfield. You can simply call me Venom. You can simply call me future Crown Prince of this beautiful country called Ghana. As I said, I need one more journey, and the journey is over. And everybody will understand when the day comes, And future Crown Prince of Ghana, Poku Hitzfield. Now, in my council, let me give you a gist. When I say future Crown Prince of Ghana, most people might think, what is he saying? But I know who I am. I know why I was born on earth, and what I'm supposed to do now. Now, in my council, I have father and son behind me. And on my right, seated, is the King David himself, King David and King Solomon are in my council. So I know who I am. As I said, I don't want to say much, but I have one more journey to go. And then when I go, everything else will make sense to everybody on Reunited Live, every African watching me and every Ghanaian watching me. You will watch this video someday and you will realize why I said that. Because as I said, I know who I am, where I'm going, and what I want to do for my people, Ghana and Africa. It is about time we get liberated, and I've taken on that mantle from creation, and that is what I was born to do. So let us continue with Manchester United related stuff. And this is Uncensored Friday. This is Friday. This is my Sabbath, So I get to speak to people all across the world. I work sometimes 23 hours in a day with 1 hour sleep. I know it is very bad, but I want to work now so that I will retire at 45. I told you Black Sheriff's 45 is one of the songs I play a lot. 45. Let me see whether I can play 45 for every African. Let us work now so that we retire at 45 and enjoy the rest of our life. Kayaking, snowboarding, homesteading. That is life, Me, I want to have a cabin somewhere on a 50-acre land doing farming, riding horses. That is me and Opoku Hitzfield. So everything else is just, I want to concentrate on my family. I want to have a very big family with many wives. You know, if I feel like having 10 wives, I would. But you know, you need to be on the same level of understanding as me in terms of life. You know, I don't want to put a limit to how much I want to enjoy life, and so should you. Why conform to rules of people who lived a pathetic life? I don't conform to rules, and when I become crown prince, some of the things in my country will stop. You know, economy itself is another slavery on its own. You know, economy is like social media. You know, and people determine that because you know, I don't want to go there, but in due time I will talk about it, economy and everything that has to do with the economy. So let me play 45 Black Sheriff. I played it last week. I like the song a lot. I want to retire at 45, and I want every youth in Ghana, Africa, and the whole world, let us start working hard. Let us spend 20 minutes, 20 hours of our day working on something. And I trust me, by 5 years, the knowledge you will have in that thing, you will never, ever understand. So let us start working on something, you know, gain knowledge for the next 5 years. Gain knowledge on something, and you will see how good you will become at that thing. Learn software engineering on your own, on YouTube, on get information somewhere, you know. And by 5 years, what you can do with softwares, you will be perplexed, you will be amazed. Black Sheriff, Amrado Gina album is out. Guys, go check it out. 45, and they got the shit divine. I say I need no lie. Every techno decline. Nobody tell me how this shit go. If I fail, I need it, that I'll come back stronger. I love to learn the way that's how I grow. And tough skin, that's the common childhood. Easy to go easy, spend a lot of time on yourself. I don't care about me no more, I'm only my survival. Easy to go easy, spend a lot of time on yourself. I don't care about me no more. Semiana mi wana mi Poku. 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 Wakura stay, dropping my way up, doing this in my way up. We don't fuck with pagans, let's can send you later. Can't you dance and be free happy? So I'm back to my hotel, I let this shit highway, man. Why I move like a gay man? Scassing my girls to my bro, Jack. You got them line on my name, and I couldn't say about this. In a data, you go see them get up for straight. Oh, I say, these are not this. You got them line on my name, and I couldn't say about this. They take my breath from my mouth and go home they got it. Oh my God, which kind of love is this? Oh I say, easy to go easy, spend a lot of time on yourself. I don't care about me no more, I'm only my survival. Easy to go easy, spend a lot of time on yourself. I don't care about me no more, so you don't wanna be cool. So you don't wanna be cool. So you don't wanna be cool. Charlie, I love music, you know. When I become crown prince, one of the things, musicians will be rich people in Ghana, you know. We will build a music empire, we will build football empire, you know, that will last a dynasty, you know. We need to leave a legacy for our children. Operation 2050, that is my agenda. Operation 2050, how I want to see Ghana is what I will want or what I will do, you know. Operation 2050, I love music, I love Black Sheriff, 45. Now, I'm happy because Manchester United won, you know. And as I said, Fred played marvelously well. But we play Chelsea on Saturday, tomorrow at 16:30 GMT. You know, we'll be playing Chelsea at the Bridge. And it's been a while Chelsea beat us. It's been like 3 years. They haven't beaten us in a long while. Even last season when we didn't play that well, Chelsea weren't able to beat us. And I hope, and I know this Manchester United team will get a result But let us talk about the elephant in the room, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo, the greatest footballer of all time. Now, in Cristiano Ronaldo's journey, he had the privilege of playing under serial winners when he came from Sporting Lisbon. Rio Ferdinand, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, David Beckham had left. Let me mention a few names. Nicky Butt, you know. He had the opportunity of playing under these people, learning how professional these people handle themselves. Ryan Giggs and all these guys. Now we feel this is the time Cristiano Ronaldo should be emulating what Giggs did for him. What Scholes, you know, that figure, you know, that dressing room figure who will command and make sure everybody is doing what he or she is supposed to do. Now, football is a team sport. Football is a team sport. Football is not like boxing or lawn tennis where it is you against the opponent and nothing else. Football, you can be the best in the world. If you don't have a team behind you, you are not going to win anything. Now, play Lionel Messi and just Cristiano Ronaldo in a team and play another team of amateurs in probably in the championship or maybe any North League or something. Yet Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi alone can't win against 11 people. So football is a team sport. And it is about time Cristiano Ronaldo realizes he won't live forever. He needs to function in this Manchester United team in a different capacity. Just as Ryan Giggs did for him, you know, encourage these young players. And if it is 15 minutes you give in every game, make sure when you come, you deliver the best 15 minutes you can give to Manchester United. But that is not what is happening. And he is the one throwing tantrums. When Paul Pogba went, this is some of the things we didn't want to see anymore. Tantrums around Manchester United. And Manchester United released a statement earlier yesterday that Cristiano Ronaldo won't be part of the Chelsea squad, the squad that will play against Chelsea. And he also issued a response, you know, and some of us have been saying this is not an apology or whatsoever, you know, but that is Cristiano Ronaldo. It's about time. If he needs to leave in January, come on, he's a legend for the club. We need to bring Cody Gakpo. People are raving about Erling Haaland and his goal contributions this season. Cody Gakpo has more goal contributions than Erling Haaland this season. So, it is no brainer that Manchester United should get him. Yesterday, I watched the game against Arsenal. You know, he is the captain of, what is his name? PSV Eindhoven. And Ruud van Nistelrooy is the coach of PSV. You know, and we posted something on Reunited Live last time talking about how Ruud van Nistelrooy, when he was moving from PSV Eindhoven to Manchester United, the season that he was supposed to move, he had this serious knee injury that kept him out of the transfer. But he came back with a fresh mind. He went hard and got a move a year later on. And we know who Ruud van Nistelrooy is in Manchester United folklore. You know, Ruud van Nistelrooy. Prolific. Deadly. You know, Ruud van. We need a Ruud van as a number 9. You know, so if Cody Gakpo learns a thing or two about his manager, his movement, his ruthlessness in front of goal, Cody Gakpo will be a perfect player who will be like more or less the new Ruud van Nistelrooy to Manchester United, because the similarities are a bit, you know, so many similarities around it, both from PSV, you know, both were supposed to go to Manchester United and it didn't work out. if Cody Gakpo can also get a move later on, then it's more or less like Ruud van Nistelrooy Part 2. And we hope that if we can sign somebody like Cody Gakpo, the impact that he will have on Manchester United will be so huge that we will remember this transfer as one of the best, just like how we are also talking about Ruud van Nistelrooy now. So I'll be leaving you guys in a bit. Luke Shaw, Luke Shaw has been playing fantastically well. I love Luke Shaw for always not giving up. Luke Shaw, he is one player. I love his tenacity. I love his persistence, his perseverance. We remember the game against PSV. Why is PSV the common denominator in the conversation today? So, PSV, Manchester United in the Europa League against PSV, Hector Moreno injured Luke Shaw when Luke Shaw was playing like Louis van Gaal had made the guy. He was playing like prime Roberto Carlos, and we were beginning to see the best of Luke Shaw, only for that injury to happen to him against PSV Eindhoven. Hector Moreno, I remember that guy a lot. The Mexican, Luke Shaw's leg got broken into 2 parts. You can watch that video on YouTube. Go and check it out. Luke Shaw's injury that broke his leg. He sat down for nearly 2 years and he came back and he's still playing professional football. And that is something you need to learn. Now Tyrone Malacia came in. Tyrone Malacia came in and he also does extremely well. So it kept Luke Shaw out of the side. But now he is always hardworking, and that is what I like about him. If Paul Pogba had the same attitude, he would still be at Manchester United. Okay, Paul Pogba is back from injury. Thank you. We thank him for what he did for Manchester United. As his agent, a female, I've forgotten her name, she rightly said that it just didn't happen between Manchester United. It just didn't work for us, but we go our separate ways. All the best to Paul Abili Pogba, his family issues, everything needs to be solved. Family is not the most important thing in their life. It is the only thing. Let me rephrase it. Family is not the most important thing on this earth. It is the only thing, because we all come from families and we are hoping to make family, essential in life. Me, I'm a family-oriented person. So now I don't have so many friends. My family is my friends. My friends are Manchester United fans. That is it. So see you same time next week. I've been talking. Today is my Sabbath. I haven't eaten since yesterday. It is a bad habit. When I'm zoned in and I'm working, sometimes things like this happen. I've been awake since yesterday I've been awake since a very long time. I've been awake for a very long time, close to 24 hours, and I think I need a rest. So see you same time next week. Much love from Poku Hitzfield to every Manchester United fan in Ghana, Accra, Lome, wherever you find yourself across this beautiful continent called Africa. Much love from me to you guys. Love you so much. Mwah! Besos y abrazos. Abrazos. Yes, abrazos y besos to everybody. Para todos. Todos. Reunited live. We are reunited for that red devil inside us. You see, I am a bit knackered now, Now my body tissue is beginning to tear down because I haven't slept and I haven't eaten too. So see you same time next week. I'm going off to bed, I'll be sleeping for 6 hours. So I'll try and cook something, And when I'm done, I'll go to bed for 6 hours and wake up and work and work and work. The name is Poku Hitzfield. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, Reunited Live. Follow me, Omain Kron Ghana. Every Wednesday on Facebook, search for Omain Kron Ghana. And keep supporting your boy Poku Hitzfield, future Crown Prince of Ghana. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, unfortunately, I couldn't. Let me read a few messages. Now, one of the people I grew up with, Nana Kweku, Sesu and Kuma. Say great talk, brother. Great talk. Great talk. Yeah. It was meant to be Bediako. Okay, so everybody watching, much love to you guys. See you same time next week on Uncensored Friday Live. Chi, cha.